Good evening and welcome to Capital Online TV. My name is Anita Nderu and these are the stories making headlines. Two investigators from the International Criminal Court have questioned Gatundu South Member of Parliament Moses Kuria over ICC witness recruitment. Speaking after holding a 3-hour meeting at a city hotel, Kuria's lawyer Danson Mungatana said the contents of the meeting would remain confidential. However, he said the ICC officials queried Kuria based on media reports and no direct personal utterances. The meeting with the ICC investigators was called after Kuria alleged that he procured witnesses to fix Ruto.
I've mentioned before that I'm now a defense witness, and according to the ICC protocols, if prosecution won't talk to me for whatever reason, they have to involve, or the defense has a right and has to approve that access. That's all I have to say.
Over 20 MPs from central Kenya say that the Jubilee coalition will not be divided over claims that President Uhuru Kenyatta participated in fixing Deputy Ruto. The MPs led by Leader of Majority in Senate Kithure Kindiki argued that President Kenyatta could not have fixed the case Ruto is facing before the ICC as they were fixed by the same people. The MPs who met at a hotel in Nairobi earlier today have reiterated that they will not abandon Ruto following the dropping of the charges of President Kenyatta. They insist the Jubilee coalition was not a marriage of political expediency given the charges the two leaders were facing when they ran for office in 2013. And to demonstrate this, the Central MPs say they will continue to pray for Ruto and will continue to protest against the decision to allow recanted testimony into evidence against him.
And that is why in November, we will mount a massive campaign before the Assembly of State Parties to ensure that the application of Rule 68 on recanted evidence is not done retroactively.
And now we take a look at the business news where President Uhuru Kenyatta urged the East African Legislative Assembly to hasten the legislation of the Common Markets Authority. He said the legislation will accelerate regional integration and anchor the free movement of people, goods, capital and services within the region. The president emphasized that the ultimate goal of political union will not be achieved if people are not allowed to move freely across the region. President Uhuru spoke when he addressed Iyala at Parliament Building in Nairobi.
We must allow our people the ability to move and to do business as they see fit, rather than restrict them. We must give them that freedom. We must allow the innovation of our young people to take full effect.
And lastly, we take a look at the sports news where Tusker FC's hangover season staggered further as head coach Francis Kimanzi stepped aside from his role. Assistant coach Leonard Odipo will be in charge of the team for the remainder of the season, with club chairman James Musyoki confirming to Capital Sport the former Harambee Stars tactician had not resigned. The UEFA B coaching license holder decided to relinquish the position after a string of drunken results sunk to a new low last weekend when they were knocked out of the GoTV Shield by lower division Zoya FC. And that is all we had for you today. For the latest on these and other stories, do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Capital FM Kenya. My name is Anita Nderu.